Most people think pickling and fermenting are the same thing, but they're not. They can look similar and even taste similar, but what's happening underneath is completely different. The easiest way to understand it is this. Pickling is about adding acid, while fermenting is about creating acid. When you pickle something, like cucumbers or onions, you add an acid, usually vinegar. That acid immediately lowers the pH, which prevents harmful bacteria from growing and preserves the food. It also gives you that sharp, tangy flavor. Nothing alive is required for this process. You're essentially forcing the food into a preserved state by making the environment too hostile for microbes to survive. It's effective, it's fast, and it's consistent, but it's also static. Once you pickle something, it pretty much is what it is. Fermenting works in the opposite way. Instead of adding acid, you allow naturally occurring microbes, mostly beneficial bacteria, to eat the sugars in the food and produce acid over time. These microbes create lactic acid, along with gases and flavor compounds, and that gradually lowers the pH. So, instead of forcing preservation instantly, you're letting a living system transform the food and preserve it naturally as part of that process. The food is changing as it ferments, becoming something new. This leads to the simplest distinction. Pickling is chemical, while fermenting is biological. Pickling is immediate and controlled, while fermentation is alive and evolving. One is something you do to the food, and the other is something that happens within the food. Now here's where fermentation really separates itself. Health. When you ferment food properly, you're not just preserving it, you're growing beneficial microbes. These are often called probiotics, which are live microorganisms that can support your gut microbiome, the ecosystem of bacteria living inside your digestive system. Think of it like this. Your gut isn't just digesting food, it's managing a whole community. And that community plays a role in digestion, immune function, and even how your body processes nutrients. Fermented foods introduce beneficial bacteria into that system, helping support balance in that ecosystem. But it's not just about adding bacteria. Fermentation also changes the food itself in ways that can make it easier for your body to use. Those microbes break down complex compounds, things like sugars, starches, and even some anti-nutrients, into simpler forms. That can improve digestibility and increase the availability of certain nutrients. In other words, fermentation doesn't just add something to the food, it upgrades what's already there. Pickled foods, on the other hand, don't provide those same benefits. Because they rely on vinegar and not living microbes, they don't contain probiotics. You still get flavor and preservation, but you're not getting that living component or the same level of transformation happening inside the food. Now there's another layer to this that really matters, and that's oxygen. The presence or absence of oxygen determines which microbes are active and what kind of fermentation you get. In anaerobic fermentation, which means without oxygen, you submerge the food under liquid. This keeps oxygen out and creates the ideal environment for lactic acid bacteria, the ones responsible for things like sauerkraut, kimchi, and traditional fermented pickles. These bacteria thrive without oxygen, and keeping air out also prevents mold and spoilage organisms from taking over. In contrast, aerobic fermentation requires oxygen. This is what happens with things like kombucha and vinegar. In these processes, yeast often start by producing alcohol, and then bacteria use oxygen to convert that alcohol into acids, like acetic acid. So oxygen doesn't just change the environment, it completely changes the outcome, the microbes involved, and the flavors you get. When you put it all together, you can think of it this way. Pickling means you add acid yourself. Fermentation means microbes create the acid for you, and oxygen determines which microbes are doing the work. Both methods preserve food, but fermentation goes a step further by transforming it through a living process. And that's the real difference. Pickling preserves food. Fermentation transforms it. into something that's not just longer lasting, but potentially more supportive of your body as well. I'm Machine Pun Kelly, and thanks for watching. If you learned something, don't forget to click like and subscribe.